that mines. Yaro some. But by am able to say ye edwuma for nedi.
Oh, so maka say no worker. And on lay off, only worker off. Yeah.
Edwuma moye ni fie be do so. No se mu nya mfa so. As a corporate bodies no. Even more quiet on fast so your money, so that they don't pay corporate tax.
Yeah.
How bit me pushy, they expenses we do to declare profit and why the corporate tax of 25-30%. The advice that has to be any sort of
move on to renewable.
It's a celebration. Christian leaders call for sacrifices and love. Use Easter to heal our wounds. That's a real more upon the second appeals. We a my henny and I'll say, there's a no.
Anyway, yeah, for the Ghanaian Times and Trust.
When drivers are mentioned in the program,
the old man and the old woman, what? They shake, right? Anyway, you call the Ghanaian Times. I'm penny infony at the house. Take it, own it. President unveils 1 million digital jobs for youth. We a 1 million coder initiative, no, and some and no at that a cratan man what will be and so our Easter celebration, clergy espouse peace, unity, personal transformation to hear so for Akasie Emiensa and Womu Egu Hanum say ya. Say Easter, Yanshasa Sumdwe and Kabomu and Afi one Kasansu Uyoya obetimi Ashemu Ekena and no ensem and so ewaha na the ewoho and so and the producer price inflation dropped to 24.4% in March. Where Ghana Statistical Service and Omo Ediway and so Abetudra. MPP Facts Finding Committee presents report to leadership and also the kind akaho and say by Becahon Sam Donam Ewaha and also Ewo aye the Ghanaian Times emu okwa na wakopebi akenkan.
Yeah, you had the Chronicle Kowakata and Yede Etoso or say why Mahama government has refused to renew Goldfields mining leases. Say they not make a asem no go for say jumaku ye wo da man no na imanama kofibu a o chechimu mfoni da ha o chim di ntia abaye say omo mining list no yensa momonto aso ebio. Reforms in NPP. Dr. Educhum proposes expansion of electoral college. NPP amanyuku no kugu a mudi ye no a omo dwene kwan e befa so a da chi bi o mekọ manim no. Dr. Yawo Educhum Oswafo ana ohwe ngwasua so ye bosomtwe mrahwebeni osi nipa ekoto aba na omuyi nipa obaye mrahwebeni de obaye mampeni ye ntrem so because akoye kakra wi no womo koye na mu giska ni wi a
fridge ni laptop ni wi na o de kwa
na general election lo kaso nkoto hwe
minko
masa agasa be home ni
ko so makoto amakoto made
this high expansion no mo dwere ho bi so mo bi o ye Kessben member bia anya dey
to be
so chese police station executive no ko mo ntrim na as a police station bia o mo yin se nipa 5 as say ye fa bi nka ho the nipa no do so I want to me fa sika anya dey influence the will of the people.
Police station executive no mo yesing
so me 13
na 13 of am the 13 na akokra slow metimi tua omma pa Kessben member bia
and also no much say risky if you say no obi timi party bitimi bi shim say ndc for ye bi e kire yo mo hu say amwa go mo say nipa bi ba mu a na o nye ndc for
okay
they will come and choose a bad candidate for you
anyway
it made the ka obi or no work hard dada as at now so exactly we card bear member for best
some years okay
yes ye kan ya na debrika kwa akọje kada yes betu bi ni madwe a wode ye dey ti eno onya chronicle we no ewo
ma yefie ni chim ewo daily guide na daily guide banner headline MPP 2024 defeat Okwe's committee presents report to NEC ede kan aka ho ensem ti ko daily guide anima Professor Mike Okwe mfoni eda honom ya committee no adwuma mo ye across the length and breadth of Ghana no enra omodi report no koma aye National Executive Council no eno ewo ha afei okoso honom a Kinzuba oda so gini din ha wada aye paper no soro na wakase keme boss hot over trader flogging comment chese amanfo atitibia man ne papa say de wa retract we try you 10 say oh nyesa na opeso kire na obeteki mra no na odi aye adwuma enti honorable Richard Ofori Agyeman Buadi ne mfoni enso edaha afei ma yenko ase ho na afei yenhwe CJ removal injunction case adjourned again achese enran so yesi judges na ya panel no ba ko ntimi anye present enti awantimi and twas yasan etu de ahye eda eno so ewo paper nanim otumfo starts boku peace talks enti ohene mfoni eda hanoma chese nyame aduma bosumi ewomi da toso aduonu enwotwe ena wahye womomra na omontrase na omo enkansem no stop giving free money to Zoom Lion governance expert free money to Zoom Lion governance expert eno say munya se mo chase Zoom Lion fosika we governance expert no the way abetudwa ewo krata no enim
called the new crusading guide, from crusading guide to the new crusading guide. Na mehunu olunyamfo Alexander Kwabena Owusu Dakwah minority leader one lawyer John Dakwah oye swami mrashabu jeni mfudi ha was stop Mahama from removing Chief Justice. Minority appeals to religious and traditional leaders. Benefui chrese anamuntu amampeni Mahama bese omaimu timwafo penimpa Chief Justice tuna de so no asofo ahefo nyina mrem no monkebi enra Dominica ina tell you na say mampeni ono na dwuma man for the petition na aba na refer to Council of State e na omo yo madwuma nti mampeni de no aye conveyor belt
anyway
munya no nye na dwuma yeto aso a o say GRA to chase Coca-Cola smuggling syndicate as Ghana loses 2.3 billion in taxes. Wow.
2.3
billion. Yodi. Debi ya me catch ro say sika na wa ha o.
Company bakope.
2.3 billion cedis. Debi ya me catch ro say sika no nyese bi ni ha o. Said the Trump tightening the grips no. Ye ha no.
Ye losing no.
Ye wo nipa obeboa wo. Na wa ye wo de afemu akọ. No no anya ne de edi no wa ye yi. That is our problem.
Yeah.
The better na gold $6 billion because I could pay Dubai.
Now, unaccounted.
Shake on my penny call. So thank you very much. The trip Ghana, you got $6 billion of gold.
No, my penny. Hey,
go figure some Ghana no.
And Nusa.
There be 3 billion, but 6 billion I could pay.
Dubai and 6 billion.
Gold the call 6 billion. Could run your catcher is a gold that Ghana from the bread. Yeah, Dubai Hano. 6 billion.
Wow.
Yeah, grant also just 3 billion a coin.
Anyway.
You see, eti omo ha omo bua wo ye woni pa ombe bua masa wo di bone wo wie o man no wo bo man nya sakro no a ombe bua mo aye oh if one company tax asi nya 2.3 billion ye nya mfiri omo ho de a kan ye kwan ye se atete se kontibe eti oh de bia meka se asasi si ye dania asasi de mabrofo no metra 10 years a keodi ye beje visa ne asade aba.
Oh, sir, a for your friends, is it China or Japan?
Yeah.
Or catches say on my Africa phone on the on my just about 5 years. Or the ever got to know.
I go to Japan.
No, 5 years time. You Japan,
and the Japanese economy no apim. Also, the purely electronics base.
Yeah.
Need raw materials. Pim. Economy need to be in view. I'm in terms of largest economy. Now, men of integrity. Nipa obejine this idea now.
You call them. Oh, okay.
Nipa said nipa na obenya dia sano. Because obi amwa, ebi ni ho.
Ye ni men of integrity.
Mesi awodi ote boda ono be kire o se ye be say na ye said the here da no nti mo de car ni twam ani atoto akire to pay say the chisi mo na moko they are there. Woman ne amamofo a omo man tumpo nti me de enyem nwa crab. VRA committed to sustainable power production and also ewo ko akrata yi enso emu. Wonya we a sanwe afei baby ehia mpa hwe soro ho no mo a me so mo fan to so my
omo chese enye ni nyina no mtimi capture.
Okay, the new crusading guide. Recent new crusading guide. That's so that.
Na mo fan to so my.
That's so that no more year free. NDC Youth lock up Western Region NSS office. Coordinators appointment.
Aye, almost say omo ho omo competent people. Ewo Western Region where omo timi dipo omo akofo be free Upper East. So bo mra eno me pe no omo say da. Youth organizer. Wo ho en wakotum. Se wo mo mpene dan na mpene china. So him said, "Yo, tiamra." Say yes. When him say tiamra, that's obey. That is Ghana for you.
Obi anche no.
Why na beche no? Obi anche no. That is the country we live in. Anyway.
Okay.
Right. May I call the Daily Searchlight? Na yemfe nu wi wofa. Na yemra. Na Daily Searchlight. Say Ghana to take back mines. There's a question mark. Ewo honum. Land Minister says that mines return to state oversight is Ghana's economic reset. Okay. Ti we the Land Minister excuse or the by said Ghana sign mines no na ni nyina ne se eka economic reset Ghana for no ye de kan edi ho enkomo dodo na wa ha say sometimes I mines no omo etimi ye nema bi omo se be 1.5 years ni omo shedan operation na omo se aka be mfie num bi omo se na kompeso omo to kra ne nkro ne ba se omo so omo ko renewal a omo se da bi ba omo se sla enkodu china omo ne aban be sa atena se no mahwe say possible we the a free the Daily Searchlight mo and so bam afi oko nifa so President Mahama launches 1 million coders program and also da enim ho hanti osemebu no own it, take it and own it. Na monfa Ghana enkonanim yenye the hub for Africa any area nyinam eno ewo ha hundreds benefits from academic city health screening eno so ewo ha afi yeba ase honoma Ashanti Regional Communications Directorate call for immediate action against KMA mayors flogging remarks. We Ashanti Regional Communications Directorate ena ene almost say yemfa bibi anase yentwe kinzuba na so nsema okaka say also retracted nti we the ewo the Daily Searchlight emu baba yenko dwa somre na afei yenhwe edwadie hu ensem ya ewo ho na yewia na afei wa mamo pick no na afei yahwe the whole message wa down abetimi dia 0551599933 odeba yensabeka na yakenkan edi amount.
Right. Mame fa unko Kwabena Bank PLC. Kwabena Bank PLC fa to nim sika krabia pa omo aba abedom Ghana. Fi aduanan emienu nie e na omle sompa somanfo biara ode no bo Kwabena Bank no. Odi adanse sika krabia ne doso na omo adwuma edanso kra. De ene wo haw adwuma wo ye no emo aba na ohia. Akobi se eni power plan so na to sikasem. Mr. Obomode a na could be account Kwabena Bank PLC na ombeboa wo say business na wo ya ombema business loan na amodwuma no mu atre afi se bodua na wo ya eno nso susu loan e wo ma wo se wo ya bosumi adwuma wo de kra de simple no answer do pay slip e be kire wo ba ya na dem na bosia ba ma bosumi so akatu e ba no na yete na kakra private school loan ankwankwa school private schools ni bi ho a omo ba so de fa nkwada no enye ebu onso a school building dan no hie the my cc ni ko na oma obosia na fa SM loan ni loan sa wo pie ho a omo de ma amanfo ti wo hia bosia nko ade a ko bi account Kwabena Bank na omo mo wo afa wo sika ho dwo wo pa bi ade beto na wo sika na ye adwuma ma omo ye fixed deposit a interest nsi ho e da ho no esopa afi wo see fanto anim say wo SI agency banking into wo no wo B bank account e wo Kwabena Bank we bia wo bia digital channels digital platform ni nyina so no wotumi no mdinkita wo mo nkrabata pi Kumasi bi wa mekum Alaba Kayetia Tafo Ahensan Asafo Bomso Adakwaja Ache afi bi wa Afijase Kumawu Banko Bodomase Drobonso and afi Sokobain. Anyone kasa was 0501 340083 0501 340083 na afi 020 2028337 020 2028337 so.
May have had to my name, sir, and a Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, or marriage registry, no. Make us say a crabby na ye be a war ratty pack, a ho and a war, be an upon train. Copem say, and you may no num ebebo. Na Nina say, Katasema, a far wadi who say ye feed ye, say a year, a sorry dear, Nina no you be ho. So don't worry, crown up a crata, Nina will be ho. Na and who answer say any ye, and nay, Banai Nakokopim, a war, a year KMA, marriage registry, a war, ratty pack, and ho. Na a customary marriage certificate, and a war pair. Na wafa 102 Ghana cedis na odi akọ na yayebi amount. Ordinance marriage certificate 242 Ghana cedis. Customary divorce certificate and 350 Ghana cedis. Afei search for lost certificate 52 Ghana cedis. Certified true copy certificate 102 Ghana cedis. Authentication of marriage certificate 50 Ghana cedis. Filing of notice, caveat, both first and final notice, a church notice, 142 Ghana cedis. Search for lost certificate and production of certified true copies, 152 Ghana cedis. Afei, sign ebwa M&A, open customary marriage by proxy, and answer customary divorce by proxy, and also certificate ewo honum. Bachelor and answer Spencer certificate, and also ewo hom. Legalization and attestation of document and also be and so at the amount. Afei ye adwuma from adwada ekosi fiada no pa no watch kopinso no num ebebo. Freyen e was 0592 565959 0592 565959 and I say any yen enkita home e was social media handles no so Kumasi Metro City na afei
MTN stands in worship praise 2025. Are you ready? Osiemfa ento wenim say great performance and eba fibiara no omobobo nyame nwum adwontofo gospel singers ano ema de nwumto mu osori etontom asefrade that video eba Sunday you can't miss it. Say nyasem keto akra adwontofo bi say Tego sisters Mosisoke Hanamafo na see Empress Gifty and better kwa nyina eba enyonto ene magere kwa fesu dwuguye na nyumwe da fom boko no so nyakopon no oni gidigidi mu ha tama Elijah nyame pese one be kasa no Bible say frama de bi be bofai frama ne ba gidigidi tutu aboni na mo frama e ba boko no emu na ne nyakopon owo nti worship de eno and out of Chin and Crompon a bear. What about the Easter Sunday, Enya Grokra, Medino Ebaso, MTN stands in Washington 2025 from by Easter Christiana Ebeya, Grand Arena, and you may know see a pepe na omo ashasi. Na Obaby dear, attorney fitter all white attire, and or the air back. I say, strictly by invitation. It in set time na so sorry ako, uti contact MTN na enwomo enin komo. Na osefata wanya tikita onso betimi akobie
MTN creation and cancer says ne on download my memo app na ko download ni nyane sensem de ena aba o say officially yankan amamonte abai de ababa to abonten say 11 no ye twam edine sike bi apeso sene bia nyese obadwe ho mienu na why calculations ahwese ebia me sene 11 kura betim so ye twam enti kope umomo app no ekira kwan download go phone so na afei bebi apeso sene sika ko bia no set sen say 1 cedi say 100 cedis say 1000 cedis bebi a limit kodu no miana tikoi na enko na fedi juma na nyafe na okwa akofa ka debi sene ko na ntie bia eni ho na afei de ewo ho ntie yanka nchem se won download momo app na ko download na ni mo MTN4 eni edwa
Mesa obesima ana obatampa Dettol antiseptic ofie Dettol antiseptic liquid Dettol se di nyina enim no ade a eboa babusua no ban pa na ye nnwuma pii so e wo fie sa wo dware na amofra de dware a omode ya bie de totoara no hwe ne ti no nsuo egu mu ma ne fa gu nsuo no ebise ne nsuo na aba no bebre no a no enye papa ebi a James wo nsuo no amfo ani hu so de to gu mu a ekum wo ne nyina na bonkwara no de ho ban se be enkofa yade bia amre ntikwara ne mpani nyina dware a fa de to gu nsuo no sa na bebe bi wo ho a hwe na bodwe sa na asempompo abesisi pimples razor bombs mun se amana bodwe se no aye basa me so fa de to hohoro anim ansa na wa sheve sa asna kwara de pra na bibi na atwa no a wo de to shikru no na de hohoro kru no anim a emewu ntempa o pepa from floor ana table so se ba bi atie na pa bi abeba yete ha yensa eda table yi so yede de to pepa so kama se be ya won sa de da so no enkofa GMB na wonfa nkoka wano ana hwena no na eno nso nkofa yade emre wo tade no wusi akora no kusku a utum se obeba na ntade no waye de bi pa wo so adwuma wo ye no nyina tade a wo besie no fa de to gu nsuo no mu ansa na wasi na James nyina afiri mu pebito provision shop ne supermarket bia me come shoprite be bia me wo bia no wo so pedeto obenya bi na abusua no ban
Amponse sika homecoming kaka krebi jwade de enim ya na eba so na nana kontomre Kwame Frempong abebio eya twema ya behene nana fosu eni otosomi ni otumfo sika ekua hene afei busua penin kwasi kakari ene eye sika ekua busua ni nyina se yenka nkyerem se omo homecoming no ema eye ne manfo omo mofie ene omo abroche nyina no baso den ewo Easter Monday yi eye edwada ye de anim ya na se emema 200 Ghana cedis ema 100 Ghana cedis on se ebusua bia ya mo both sides no modern se mo beba na afei mo ba betena meeting na afei mo adwendwene kro no ho na on se yen kan kire mo wo abai wadwen se wo ma no se asem bi towa ene bompa se asem nto so asem to na ohia mo a omo so be yomani omo enfiu nti nei adwada mo nyina mo anan kopiem ewo eye amponsa ekuasika homecoming no na mo nkoboa na kuro no ana man no entimi enkoso
Kessben University College na air free or say suafo wo a senior high school na pese wotoa wade suaso no mayen kan for ma say Kessben University College no so cross so ko university ana suapon bi a pe university na suapon wa Ghana Tertiary Education Commission GTEC ama accreditation ti nie pa so ko ye degree baby na university ni accreditation o degree ne enko baby tu fa nyehwe na Kessben University College de omo degree no e de ama omo a Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology na hweso ti degree bi on ma wo no bo say is awarded by KNUST se o pese o ko school ya course omo ye e be a business administration omo ye accounting marketing, human resource management, banking and finance, we a option the open biano na wachusu. BSc Information and Communication Technology, or Computer Science Entrepreneurship, BA Media and Communication Studies, Associates and Triduma, Kwajimu degree ewo na ubi apeso ko no we SSR, also what 3 credit passes, core subjects no English, core maths, and then integrated science. Na 3 elective subjects and so kahon. So when you fie edunu no mu mature students no won yen require so the certificate bi abeba no so beba na obabeto awade sua no eso open admission forms no a ebi ewo multi credit savings loan krapata bi organ ha bi abenya bi ato afi Kessben University College City Campus ene asida house abose ya na di ehwenimu ababa Kessben FM Kessben Media ha enso bi ko enkran so a Kessben FM Kessben TV asida twin tower say Kwame Nkrumah circle no ehon so ebi ho omo main campus no ewo Kontase yeah wo Lake Road anyone kasa ewo 0501 637383 0501 637383 0264 170475 0264 170475 also.
Me fan to anim se we pia bonten na fe ayo se minkofi ni nyina ne se wodem ho na kasa na comfortable, in fact a luxurious afi ahumka wom wa pia bonten outum se ha obi ho no pia on person be kofi because dem ho ahumka ni ho enunti ene name Ashfrom say omo akwa kofa aye sofas, any couches, any dresses, dining set, center tables, and a wide range of beds and mattresses. Yeah, a bit me a fit to home furnishing in a bit my home. Come. It's a bay. Ha, obe pika kanemum ayata telefi. Na udem be fe net me aye home can one as a home cabe bemoa. Now say unya aye Ashfrom product TV. Na audition. I'm season ye one more etum niamanasu by be 30% discount. Ena ya di mam. Enti bra. Na wa behwehwe de be fitu dem ho e be situ ho no ma style upholstery material afi design baby apeso de shebia no na waba ne bo no so eda form boko kolem na ko eye ashphone eye showrooms ahodo a etwa ho ahia titiw e wo Kumasi Mall, Santasi, Tafu, Ahojo, SG Mall, main office no, Ayetafe Melody Showroom no, Ewo Kasi, and I say ko Ashfrom depo bi ebe ubia, na kope product bi etom. Friend 0542 697487 0542 697487 and 0556 579214 0556 579214 na fe ene yin komo omosi yen san en kankyere mo se mo mama dwen on na ho sabi because nkofo bone bi et internet no so a wo mu edi dwurum nti ma wadwene en na ho na obi amma medada Ashfrom was say be an Ashfrom now. I say Ashfrom, feel it and know it.
Kessben travel and tour CM5 N2 and him say hefa we are safe hefa na peso to kwan ekro modia bra na omumwa o man na utu kwan akoso no bi a wonko hoda hotel bay na okwa obekwa akoda afi so flight bay na wode ekro we nyina wo hunu a wakwantu hu nsem no basa o man bia ne flight akoso time a etu flight schedules and afi hotel reservation we nyina ene ma omo ye ma travel consultancy chese futu ebekere wo se ha de wo kɔ ha uduru ha sei ne yeseye no nyina no Kessben travel and tour na eye ene gise mo mkra sei no se utu kwan na ba na yobi a udi hu ni a mutumi ma free ticket ultimi ma ticket on credit itimi plane ticket ade kɔ no e de free oh bia business trip bi na wo kɔ aba na se dwuma bi a wo kɔ akɔpɛ na wo kɔnstra hwe bia na bia tisa na ho so a Kessben travel and tour timi di ticket ni free okoba na ababetua unyan bi obabia ene Kessben travel and tour ni nkomo mo kuma se duma bose mo asada house ya first floor ena wo ene won kasa 020 943 4999 020 943 4999 eso.
Right, enti mayanko na afi yenko hwe eye news no bi na afi yenti nsema ya course ye hyase with his excellency John Dramani Mahama enra ena olonchi eye codes eye program na ode ensem ahodo atudwa se ene mabunu no adwuma aba omoa meye adwuma no mo samfa amanfo adwuma yenko nenko to his excellency John Dramani Mahama ensema ode tudwa.
I say to the youth of Ghana, I say this program is for you. Take it and own it. Let this be your launchpad into innovation, entrepreneurship, and global relevance. Let this be the bridge between your dreams and the opportunities of the digital age. You're not just participants in this initiative, you are the architects of Ghana's digital future. To our partners, current and future, we thank you for believing in Ghana and investing in our people. Your support amplifies our efforts and accelerates our progress. And I call on more organizations, both local and international, to join us on this mission. To the Honorable Minister of Communications and his team, I commend you for the speed, vision, and diligence with which you have pursued this project. You've not only brought a manifesto promise to life, you have ignited hope in millions of young Ghanaian hearts. My fellow citizens, technology is not just a tool, it is a force for equality, social mobility, transparency, and empowerment if it is used wisely and inclusively. It can rebuild our institutions, connect our communities, and transform our economy. But to achieve this, it must be accessible to all and guided by clear national purpose. This is that purpose. This is Ghana's moment to rise, to lead, to shape the future. And so with pride and with faith in the extraordinary potential of the Ghanaian people, it is my honor and privilege to officially declare.
Right, the launch of the 1 million Koda program. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Wadi Etuja Yanko, the Minister for Communications, Honorable Sam George, and also Sam Etuja Yanko Tinsama Odituja.
Ghana India Kofi Annan Center of Excellence in ICT, where we are this morning, is leading the content creation and training of the program. The center has developed a standardized curriculum in multiple digital disciplines at the beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels to create a uniform training ecosystem for all Ghanaians, irrespective of the part of our country in which they reside. The initial courses for the pilot include Certified Cybersecurity Professional, Certified Network Support Technician, Certified Data Protection Manager, Certified Data Protection Expert, Certified Data Protection Officer, Certified Data Protection Professional, and Data Analyst Associate. Mr. President, we planned to do the pilot with 260 students, but within the first 4 hours of announcing, we had over 4,000 applications. We decided to do a double track and do 520. As at this morning, about 30 minutes ago, the number of applications we have received is 91,847 applications. This speaks to the visionary nature of your plan and vision to transform our digital ecosystem. All the courses published for this program will have fundamentals of coding embedded in the course delivery. There will also be elective coding courses to be run as part of the entire program, and all the courses will be run simultaneously in all the regions. This initiative is a strategic investment in our youth, empowering them with in-demand digital skills that align with the jobs to be created under the 24-hour economy policy. Ghana faces a youth unemployment rate of over 12%, and yet the digital economy is projected to create millions of new jobs across Africa by 2030. By partnering with the private
the Minister for Communications, Honorable Sam George, and Otise Odi and Sam Etuja. Ma yanko the Agric Minister ho, and also at the Ensama Tuja se ene aben aye major steps are or the boost to food security inti enuso Obamoden say ene or the 1 million revolving fund and so area the hon samba. Yanko the new patriotic party. One more headquarters. And the leadership of the party, one more ethic committee, 9-member committee, said 2024 elections, MPP Edigu Basa. Nti one more conquer na afe ho ensem one more enfamra and a committee no edi one more report. Ekodan the National Executive Council. Yankoninko tie the General Secretary of the new patriotic party, lawyer Justin Kodua Frimpong and Sama Wadituja after the presentation of the committee's report.
NSA National Council Nishia NSA and Che and Yatia Video Kubia from Review Committee. Reverend Professor Iroma Kukwidano say Omusha Party no and I'm on to Juma ye or 2024 elections no me koyi and no man koyi. And the committee need a more report every National Council. I'm a National Council, so a report to him. National Council saw a report to him. You won't say your constitution was a political party, no, as a crack a crabby member. Then tea and nam sauce on tea, a tea, a bidokua, almost so a nipa and kono. Say on Beshe constitution proposals a what era Makupe report to him. Na omo to party nefo na baby a constitution esa sakaya bam sakaya timabam na me fa akunya we so asɛ your party for say ye call radio so ye wo social media platform so say report no ye nyam biem ne yenkan Nti obi abakotena radio so na abonti abeka se report ni say ati no enya ne kure. If the report no yenya kan say the make na one document pe ene wo ho eni ba bia. Emra di yanim no the ese party penifo e kan de to edwa e ma amanfo hu no ye beka wasem. Na recommendation na ese ye de ba mankofo so hu no nyina se betu anamo. Ti ye bo party fo bi akoko. Se yen hwe kasam ye. Me en kasam a edentitimu e baba party no. Etosu biom ye nyina nti asese ye abusua baako. Ti bibia ese ye e mankabo ma party no eno ene ese ye.
We are the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, lawyer Justin Frimpong Kudua, and ode report no eho ensem ede ebaye. Na make omate a 11-member committee say omo constitution no womo enko na monko hwemu na yenka ho sa no pe meka Dr. Makoba nsema ode tuja say sobo no yemfa ni nyina mo na danko ekufuado na danko aso din mutunefo a wamfa yebehwe ho nsem na yedi ho nko beyenko the agric minister na honorable Eric Opoku ono so de atodwa say nei aban take steps obetumi aboa amafo security etimi abanti ode $1 million revolving fund enso ebabewura agric mu yenti the honorable minister ede atodwa
ama adonfo a brebia omoboa oman no omo ama yesika eye America sika ye frɛ no $20 million say yemfamwa Ghana yeku adwuma no na wonhyehyɛ mu no nia omo ye ne sɛ omo select district maako edumienu ewo Esrem Amantifi a omo de Oti region aka ho the region enuma ewo Amantifi no de omo afa ni nyina mafa district ni bi afrim ene afa Oti so region ni bi afrim district ni bi afrim na ne omo ye ne sɛ ye pese sɛ sika we ekɔboa ema akuafo a eyemfo ketenkete no omutimi ye wo madwuma ni yie na eboa nso ma ohia ene ekomo a ekoso titiru ewo ye nkura no etimi eba fom ne santi sɛ sika no emu $1 million de omo de asi hɔ a ene de ye de ye foto a ye de so akuafo a enya wo mbuburo na ewo so nya sika kakra de boa wo ku adwuma no ni akwasi boni from peasant farmers omufo ketenkete no ye de so omasene na neoma ketenkete omehia ewo ku adwuma mu no wo matimi didi atoto ndi atrazen sha ye ne se eye $1 million no akuafo e de be ma wo nyina no ye mpese ensi hunu be ye kese na akuafo no entimi entua ndi wo abagi bosia ne bibia no ensi hu a wo betua no ye 10% na afezu ni tua no so ye nhyehyɛ na mawo ama ene ni tua no ne bra utwa wumfudie na kohyia ama ni tua no aye mre ama kuani bia nso atimi atua ne de na eye revolving fund oji a utua no na wo san age sane ye be ya o de be ya adwuma na akopem bra wo abede ho no wo sika kitwa we de wo hia bio na afoforo nso atumi ayesa adwuma no na sika yi ye pese ye de ma bank bi na on na hwese sika no akuafo no ensa beka na ehwe bank ye wa nyina ye twiso Apes bank esom na wo rural bank ahudo bebre wo nkura ye koye sa adwuma no sane ye be ya be ma akuafo no betumi akọ rural bank se ben wo mo no na omonsa aka onsika edi na dwuma di aye di nei ene na ye ne Apes bank sign agreement na ye de foto no ahye wonsa se be ya ene wo ye nimi ye no ye be sha ase na akuafo no ensa akeskam yenim se wosmi nu a ye be wramu ye nu anu a wo atifi no hwa no afi no be start ku adwuma no edi ye pese omonsa keska no wo bra omo hye ku adwuma na se no na amasika no so atimi akọ ku adwuma ni mu aboa dwumadie no kama na nya we no nko a na ye wo sa foto we se mu ya select manu a eye Kessben vegetables ntosi gende ne makoni de akeka ka ho no ama forming groups omo asase a omo di dua no se omo asase na omo di dua no so ye de sika we bi ekoye boreholes e be mechanize e di solar siso se be ya omo nkotua sika bia wo irrigation na omo benya no na yɛ dia provide irrigation na mo nkura ti baabi e ma na yɛ bɛ 150 na mo asa so bɛ yɛ adwuma ni nyinaa no yɛ de pipe wakɔso na yɛ twetwe nsuo no yɛ tu e de ama mo atwe akɔ baabi a na mo atua dua ɔmo no bae no afei secondary schools so ɛwɔ saa area ya select so ya select bɛ 44 ɛyɛ secondary schools mako 44 saa 44 ni nyinaa nso yɛ go tutu pipe ni bi na yɛ twe nsuo no e de solar atoso sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a school no so nyɛ ɔbɛtumi ayɛ aduane ɔbɛdua no ɔmo garden no ɔbɛtumi ayɛ from January to December sɛ kuafoɔ no nya nsuo irrigation na mo dua ntos ne nneɛma na yɛ from January to December ne asan nya sika kakra ɛde asɔ ɔmo asena megye sɛ mo nyinaa mo di adanse sɛ kuadwuma bɛyɛ dɛ ama kuafoɔ nketenkete no so anya sika bebree ɛde afiri mu ama ayɛyi na we na sa project wa no so yasan de nkokɔ nketenkete no kakra nso ahye saa 12 district na yɛde saa project kɔ hɔ no so yɛtɔ nkokɔ nketenkete ni bi yɛtɔ confirm nketenkete nso kakra na yɛde aduane aka ho na yɛde battery cages kakra nso aka wɔ mo ho enti yɛma wo nkokɔ na ebi a wo afie ya ma wo kra no yɛma nkokɔ no makoma wɛ 120 na yɛma wo aduane a bɛma nkokɔ no na afei veterinary foɔ no nso aba hɔ abɛhwɛ sɛ bɛyɛ saa area no ohia buburu a ɛwɔ hɔ no yɛbɛma aba fam na ɛhɔfoɔ no nso adi yie yɛfa akonya yi so invite peasant farmers.
We the Agric Minister nsama wodi etu dwayenko His Excellency Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh onona na running mate Edema Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia to Frank Adema the new patriotic party in the 2024 elections. Or the ababa to abontin say nei onye nadwen say obe run for flag bearer in 2028. Obeka yumede bi eba so ewo ha no kopie ase ewo asantemantem ha na odisansemi ekotu dwa. Yentie nsema napo ede etu edwan eno.
So for you, you are just going to obey whatever the report says.
If you don't want to obey what the report says, you don't want to be a member of the party. Because what is in you, a single person's mind or utterances, doesn't decide for the party. It's a good thing. So even though there are skeptics, there are cynics, doubters, all manner of people who will say all manner of things, if the majority decides that we hold the report, we will stick to the report. The last time I checked, we haven't seen any candidate win 100%. Really good. Have you? Men, have you?
I have. You talk about your name being out there. Does that mean?
I didn't say that. I'm pleased. I said that if somebody who is a comedian is using my name and is filling calls, I'm very, very happy. I thank him because he's putting my name in there out of. But I'll let my lawyers write to him so we share the proceeds, the revenue, because I want to employ.
Have you decided what next to do in your political career? There are rumors you could be running.
My interest now immediate is to get a united party for a flag bearer in the 2025.
But are you thinking about 2028?
Me personally?
Yes.
No, I'm not running 2028.
But would you like to run as vice presidential candidate?
We the Frankatuni Abediche Ma Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia the 2024 general election. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh and Wotin in Canum. Right, menkenka message in the Kakraba na fe memra of Hona Mintine pick and son of your phone about transit. Did you apply the more Kumasi Swami? Also with the continuous of days 2028 will there come, and we as a whole Ghanaians will therefore vote against the NDC. I love NPP. Greetings to Dr. Bawumia Odunu Kwapia, Maxwell Fusubuache, former MC Swami, Chairman Owusu Bempa. Ewo Ishaes. Okay. Thank you very much, DJ Opaidemo. Capito Wogoso Menshia. Say we told Ghanaians JDM and NDC have nothing good for Ghanaians, but they didn't listen. Now everyone can witness their bad performance. It shows clearly that MPP is still the best for Ghanaians. Regards to Dr. Mohamedou Bawumia, former vice president of this country, it is still possible for the MPP. All right, that's a teacher constitution. We are more saying, or say, if JDM's NDC thinks replacing the Chief Justice with someone like Dominic Akuritinga Ayini will further their interest, they will find out otherwise. The Ghanaian people won't be fooled. We deserve a judiciary that upholds the constitution, not party loyalty. Also, a dear or the Abrain and a pain. Lawrence Boache at Afro, which was in your soaring quanta. And also, EDB Abrain of the Unity Oil Filling Station said the decision of the MPP national leadership not to make the report of the Maakye post-election defeat committee is a step in the right direction. We need calmness in the party to pave the way for an effective reorganization. Happy season to Pastor Paul Boache and Sam and Mary Jana Boache. All right. We Ewo Masawood, Ewo Bantama, Kumasi, and Oduwe Abraham. The NDC's success in the December 7 election was a reflection of Ghanaians' dissatisfaction with the MPP's leadership. We have to take a cue from this precedent to know that the 2024 election was not won just by the campaign of the NDC alone, but the displeasure of many Ghanaians who did not see leadership from the NPP. Regards to Chairman Odinho Kweku Apia. All right. We SCOPK Patriotic Voice will go so and also the be bring the messages in the wa. Was say Mamen Kosei was say the Chief Justice has not done anything wrong, but it is Mahama and NDC agenda to remove her and pack the cause with their members to trial former MPP appointees, but without evidence in court, they wouldn't succeed. They should rather declare a state of emergency on Galamsey, in which NDC gurus are doing with impunity, spoiling our land and water bodies. It is very shameful and hypocritical that labor unions, CSOs, chiefs, imams, Professor Jampo, Catholic Bishop Conference, UTAC, Honorable Ablakwa, Honorable Sam George, etc. are all quiet. But now they put pressure on, but we're putting pressure on Nadu and MPP government to declare a state of emergency on Galamsey. And also, Edia Ode Abrene Anopei. We see the media should help government to fight against Galamsey. The media should preach the negative side effects of Galamsey to the public. The 4-month approach of the current government fighting against Galamsey is more serious than the MPP's wasted 8 years fighting against Galamsey. After Mohammed's 4 years, Galamsey will be a thing of the past in Ghana. Sir Kabis ewo near the Biasi Zongo ena Odiwe Abrayan. Solomon Jagri Wokunsu say the NPP can create as much as 38.3 committees. We have decided to follow NDC to no turning back. No turning back. NDC before us, MPP behind us. It will take MPP many years to be able to clear the virus in their party. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama should also stop the slow motion and speed up. MMDC's appointment is delaying. Why? I salute the incoming NAT Chairman Suleiman Al-Hassan Afwano South. Okay, yeah, that's it. Dr. Mafu, our Pentecost community. Okay, Emfa and NC home. Now, Michael UK Ashford was a good morning, Kyori. Please, when did the minority in Parliament, especially Honorable Fenyo Markins, realize that we shouldn't politicize the judiciary because that was the only arm of government that is not politically aligned? And he runs to the Supreme Court on the interpretation of Article 97 of the Constitution when it has been applied several times in Parliament because he knows what he was about. Okay, Michael dear, and the golden boy Anas Mampon Ting say the KMA boss King Zuba should be very vigilant and make sure he will do the right thing. If not, the incompetent serial callers and communicators of the MPP will be attacking his good works. So, fellow Asanteman, let us believe in Zuba and obey his rules and regulations. Together we will succeed. Long live Asanteman, long live Ghana. Yes, King Zuba, do something. And also, Edia Ode Abrain and Ne Anope. The rest of the messages, I'll come and read them as and when time permits us. But Bamemra, Wafa Kofi Apia Hona, Minti ne pick. And Ne Anope. Wafa?
Gary.
And now the Mefahi.
And my pick a Bela, a Parliament. Ya mo pese to me ya yedema assembly members na omampani bo obidi se MC and ADC ya moto no so aba omoji se to me ne free ono
ho na wo fa
na pese me ka ho asem
mamiti wo fa
Gildi Your biggest problem our Ghana constitution mo e tumi a e de ama omampani. Where Ghana constitution na the president is so powerful. If because I didn't to me and say obeda no oba bema. Because president timi ye bibia. What the current chief justice asem kra e kosoi. Council of State. Nipa region bia to aba no yi bia ba. But of course in the course party bia ba o person nkrofo na e de eko. President ene be yi nipa akani nyina. Na do makabum. It Council of State nyi nipa omo ane obi ato aba ma om se omo nkoka de ompe. Omo ye nipa ase mampeni na fra omo a oginso omuto nofo. Nti ade bi enam Council of State so no na che se mampeni e otumi so otumi ye de ope. Mampeni na yi ministers. Wo yi che se CEOs. Ade ade no onye. Ba mo ye constitution ni hu se decentralization amemo otumi no ye pese commencing bia mu. Inti enye bibia na mampeni nko abetran kran no why waye omampeni bo obi dia ye fa ne koma assembly members na omanfo mensim ho ato aba ama no na assembly members nye dey anyin ntum in fact so your constitutional review cry ekoso ya ebi no chese sa ade no cry anyin free mampeni nsem niema mensim bia nye dey ento na ba so kai 2 years ago there was going to be a referendum say assembly member abato no yebema obia mo ato aba ma DC owo friend say district and municipality and a metropolitan hono mo amato aba yi no e dey be say kamampani mo nipa miensa din never mra assembly no mo enye dey ento aba nyi ba
e basa be the same company na sensusu dia momo
e na omo ahia yi kire say yema obia anto aba nyi de enti ama so de say na MPP for say enye partisan yema party colors ye hu say we MPP ni we NDC ni because already no enye partisan na cry duru ha e hu say party sen kakra de enemu and NDC for say there be the only fan say governance system no the only institution aka ye to aba ye mfa amanyosem mem ye den e assembly election
na no amansem nim
the person that me can no what must me say ade no mra no chere say enye partisan but already no e wase the MPP before so say yenye ni mu preko ne hu assembly ma wo gira wo MPP ni wo ya wo gira ye NDC ni wa wo kwa ko gira say wo DC na MC no we MPP ni we NDC ni and NDC for say there be yenya na enye say de tie na se beto aba nipa no be gina ye hwe o competence for party kala bi aye dey Sentia say ye dwuma saba na nka sei kenye mampani ne beyi DC ana say MC ama say on tokwa aba ho tokwa aba ho we ne kura mampani yi e de ba ma selwe mbeso to so aba no kro bi ho mo say ye mpreso di pa mampani di aba no ti akose say party office now parliament akotra say ye mra no ba sa approve ana assembly members ye no
we free ho ye kukrumpo nie ni ye beswa
e dey say to me kakra na aka wo assembly members no yes agi ni nyina dey say akwa mampani are we serious as a nation okay say previous government ya abana de mera bi ba say property rate ye the company bi kan ofura takuri ya ye ka ya o me the company bi ba say company na be property rate ma assembly no oje a afa percentage not the percentage ai dey abrel iko wi as a company wa ni omo ye omo targeti enyumeku akese e wo district no omo gigi no kakra na no maji omo de no omo de kakra abrel amanfo adan na de ye dwuma o say na ye dwuma pa so on nanti fie bia mu no
ebrewo mu no
omo anye mi wa mra no so yaje tumi na fra assembly nsem e na se mesi ye agitation say da bi ye sanfa de ne nye den emre tumi na wo assembly ho no ye pese ye sa de nyina koma mampani Nisa constitutional review no a ye ka say yente president power so if as usua the separation of powers so minor power constitutionalism ye ka say constitutionalism ye kwaya fa so limited the powers of those in power say be ya omufo mutumi o manya broso no nyede enye di ompe eno mu bi ni say se o mansi mu a enesi enya kwan ne tumi ye de yepe so if as okwa America sisi Ibia California, and I say New York, and I say Cruise no. Trump ye Republican. But I New York no. not the mayor of New York or yet a Democrat.
Okay.
Oh,
Omatuaba no mayi no.
Yatoaba ne yi no. Or a Democrat, or in a Democrat while we win. A chance and yes to me be beyond our said the Mampanin Kwabena day a year juma. A banner sign the agent and home say, Yeba Mamma be a to obey on one MC, DC. Na fe the Moga Koya Mrase, approve an assembly member say, you know, you be chum. Adaya, you do na omo Mother. Now, wow, corporate president, who are corporate MP, no? How did you get there?
Yetoswaba.
And
so Sanya Mano so ye be.
Amasa. Okwache do aye bi.
Also eya no makaska.
Keska. Na se members nye keska.
Okay. Matias over.
Enti nim de womu anti omo koye samra we.
So who ne say eya koye say aye president to siso eya pe absolute power be up yourself.
I don't know say president na ye. That's on my mind.
Basa president de be ye. Enti power no to me no be president.
Basa bisa say brasha bedwafo no rational be
the
womu
okay.
Is that what we need now? Say assembly mesomokwa MC and the DC and the neighbor no money to me be on so. What it means is say
Mampeni na we you know.
Mampeni na you know nti mention the assembly mumu need to me be me and the mpe be the number. So that is any sanity there council of state in the aka na yetoto so aba ni nyina no.
Ne munya no sa.
Yeah. The all Ashanti the council say DC.
Aye.
E got any politics. Edi munyi nyina mfiri wona na mka say mampeni na anyi council of state nipa bi afiri region bi a ope onu anyi DCMC bi a ope e ba sa say ga de ntokwa na say mo kuina bebi o mo say o ye call vetting no we ne o ya
nipa mi say we ne shortel
we so edom koe no ye do bi dia behim ndi enti ase say mra ya o mo ye de o mo ye wie dia
ani asama
mampeni bo bi dia straight o mo di no aba.
That's right.
De o pe bi amuntimi nkan fa ho edi yesre o mo. Decentralization is very, very, very important. The mobile idea, it is a most hard to me in ad at the concrete. Oh, my dear Baco, my dear, dangerous no. Obiti Kumasi no ye, mayor. You were near maybe Kumasi ha, unim says, I never win a say ye macru tumpon. But an such mampianum won't cry. Or status or yet be. None the party in penny forward in her report to court. Na ye friend from Jubilee House ade bia wo ye bia osojai edwe ya che ye ne Kumasi me yes ni bebre anante and I know what I'm talking about. Ye wade a wo ya e makru no ayden ayeyi ba sa party mano anyi ade na wo ye nantumu a try doing it and you go.
The powers that be.
You go.
Yeah.
Which is not helping. And what if say krobia on a peculiar fence uba ebe de kinzuba dia okay eneme bo ho be ya ebe makumasi kuri ebe ye kama na de okan ya anya ne aba na ne watwe film say aba na film no wona pavement so obi chebu fruit gas on de che o car na mbongum nifa is it right
ebe tutu aburo ne kokko
yeah
ebi okra pavement ni finfin o e ka kwan de friends do carriage ni finfin
sa
no musi ho
sa say yade ai Kumasi for na to aba ayi nipa na or you accountable to Kumasi for within that 4 years. It is your person ye makru ni first ade bo wa ya and na ye papa o ba wo say amanfo nte wase ba wo ye bedu baby na mfo eh ni nim say de o yo high o I say kuro tu akola nan o mia na akola na kem ba kuro no a na akola no say eh say na me ma papa no mia kuri na o ye mi yi ba sa wo start ade no minim kaya me boss bia oye bibia regional temati me fa phone frenu tina tem aka unprintable words amintiminka
no wasani egu so
because so you can want ya the next day
you be you
it is not afraid de esa be yes just assemblyman crowd e be ju atum na mampani bolding straight say oba ya obeye chief executive no it means say what be ye to say CEO of a company be a do akoto bi a Maslow na say state housing company no woni chese woni bibia ye bio enti me na mesra mra sabeja for say bill na omode ba no already e wa adwin say constitutional review na omo ye omo nye mra ebe me kwan ma fedie kro bia na mansin bia omo a beto omo ba ayi omo chief executive such that the is how bill we here you also dey ba for how long if the constitutional review could be done within the next 1 or 2 years how do we amode be
maybe they will have influence in the constitutional review committee no they
akwashim say afi dey man pedi body that no they abada that say ye ma mensin bia
it defeats that purpose
it defeats that purpose ye mpa no bi entontwena na but we say no so both NDCP na
omogitum
say what say mensin bia to ba yi omode why this na afi dey ye bodin say MCDC ye ma sami mesabo approve no bio
I see what for some sabe right.
My member Greek minister there no. On say ya ka kwadwuma ho asempa wa Ghana ha say ye wo the opportunity. Madam for ba ko Israel utie sisi ya friend no Solomon Twibosi akọ. O say Israel said Ghana one region. Bruni on the adwuma katan say the one region e wo Ghana ha man Israel for a be feed the whole world.
One region.
Only one region.
Mantemba
Kope. What's the Israel assassin? I need topography. I am to be a Casibia. Keto Botani Boyan. Only assassin that flat. But only on me. Yeah. Only fruits and vegetables on my spot.
Yeah.
But I dare hire technology.
Ti of a mamuso. Technology, I don't make a wasam. Ti say a year, a dear bakun pa yentimi and creska. Nyankope ba ko ne ma na entimi nye the resource emfa de aka no meka ho
exactly no na de wo se ye no on say economics no you see human wants are insatiable to say nipa ne ma uhia no e doso ba sika wo de yes ani mani nyina no eni ho enti wo yi die hia pa no na waye obu on so a onye sika na no wachichem wo de bia we kakra
esa wo nwie
da akwai so wasase be nai na pese osi ni nyina wakotwa bros egu a start we foundation
unya ba kokura nam
ba sa utimi ye ba ko ye 2 bedrooms kra na wie ya e na wontem kra na ade ma ha ya ubenya sika kakra na ade odi atoaso ade a woken ese ye target ade ba ko ni on se we ni betima ye ni enya part so mebo am ya ye so uti agric minister say mo kana very laudable policy Omama $20 million to transform agriculture with modern technology. Ye yimu $1 million say ye de bois peasant farmers are ombe duadua niemen bia fa se hia pa so de bia meka say aduane enyankopɔ de ma ye hwe ni papa no udua enche emo tomatoes ne mekonum ne sa abrom unse sa ne nyina kruma mu nyina no nyadoa 3 months pepe no harvest nyame nye obi entrimo odin so banche de di banche no uni banche di na se kire ba ye nche
okay
banche ba ye nche banche aduane o me discover na kire kura na pose say bibi a friend banche di ebeyi tie no se che asa na bo but ebro ne mo ne nyadoa ntosi ne mekonum kruma no a wo hia ne 3 months pepe no harvest. Yeah, problem the technology because dan say nsuo beto ansa na edua. So when your main rainy season no. I free sabre ya copy May June no say nsuo to at least nsuo no kra entosa. Na sa beto September ho no kakra. Nti etimi dua bempri no. Ba ko sere mu season ye ba akopɛ. Nsuo to one season no free May ko ye te ano ano no. Ɛho no so ne ye wo asase a ɛyɛ grassland. Also, a large scale farm here. Want to mean forest area. In Niani, I didn't tractor to me film. It is a baby a Saturday. A war. Ufri teaching my air cooking tampo to the north. A honest assas near day. A war. A Holson and Suno. And talk as what then do we do? South Africa. Baby or more, sir, as I see you be almost solar and the wind energy. Baby almost solar panel. And near 2 borehole. Ejuma panel ne ya ne say etwe wi na ho de no na etwe nsuo no free from. Be bo onsa wind energy who say tebane 10 na e pompi nsuo no, so that the farmer can bit my yikuya no a brain nsuo no ho. I'm very happy as some minister can and run. Say be a for bay or ha. Na ye tutu nsuo the solar panel na dey. Esi my irrigation amamo. Na mu dua monobaye. Very, very laudable policy. You see, the German near America we no. Sasibu ya na MPP for kofa one village, one dam by. Say you go to dam ukro bia so. You to dam no kro no say ya. Ekuafo no betwa ho ahia. Na da bia obi ya esa nsuo. No dey here. Go to dam no by a earth dugout. Earth dugout say you to amana to ho. Nsuo ta emetem na monsa. Nsuo anta amunya bi na nsuo no we so amunya bi. Ba otie de minister ka sese na we dey afed dey the solar ebe twinsuo ne yeden amamo na mo dey ayekua. The policy is fantastic, but implementation.
A whole number problem with Ghanaian. The Ghanaian.
So, ye try no paper so kama. Bedru say ye here. That is where the challenges come. It's your best say at the end of the day ba no eye pa be boa yen. Na mo ntimu ani. Na mo hwa de no. Na mo nye ni ye. So ko se na ko he dam no bi omututu ye a. Otumu say that's not the thing that should have been done.
Yeah.
Gona so mo dwene hunu say ensuo na beto abegum one bare month within the season no. Entime last week no for the whole year so benya bi. The best was to ebia kebe two ball who be aden e dia to dam no ho. Ewi ebosrem ke odi. Oni say baby ono mo odwa nam na de go say ebe wo. Ebe che de watoto.
Me call Nelrigo. Na me adefui. Me do na mtime home. Ewia no me ni any winyira obi si niema tade mu odupa enu 30 minutes. Now.
Yes. It tells you the intensity of the sun.
Yeah.
Say we ahode we ebo no. Yet Ghana ha ntime ntapo mfa nye hwe. So ko Germany a we have about Germany ho. But omu rose nyina no, the solar panel asese kwa akwan no. Solar panel ne power omu road. Germany car akwan bia nu as light ni so. It's a German car. So you see German car da. What's a German car light no anyeding. Because omu car akwan bia wonam take forest kra e kwa de light also. Yet ya be wi abosir yentimi nya wi fa wi na nya hwe. Ama say aborofo no adwene ho aye 500 billion project ato say on besi solar panel e dey free stream cause Sahara no so na o ma twe bia na ho den dia ko Europe
omo de kom krum
na mo
hu so mfaso tom be ye wa hwe distance no ma twe di free had dia kom krum
and after 5 years almost after 5 years no desert na e bibia free also no be free because e basa we are never so no mosubio and it will be a fertile ground for vegetation.
Right.
It's your best policy way or a long overdue. You can tap the solar energy in the north to do irrigation.
But the question is, will that be? I don't want to be a prophet of doom, but me taking a cue from the mentality, the attitude of the guy.
And in America, no. So when you're in sa or betting in near per se. Sikan baby ese ekro eko ade na wo se de ye no ye enya sa it will be another avenue for people to chop said there one village one day amanya adwuma planting for food and jobs ajigu ye no ya hwe ye the same thing ye ni mbra ye ho so no na $1 million no asa a revolving fund do revolving fund che say ye fa bi meka ho utu awia ye de aba so wan koye irrigation na you know solar panel na betwe yi na makua ni no dua na oba na anye yi a bo se na de ma na hye onya bibia metua ye ni mbra ye ho se ska na ye den na hye. So a word to the wise in the north.
It says in the north.
Anyway,
wafa kofi apia ena woten kan no metwense ne honorable Kennedy Kwasikankam ebeba ono eye formal MP Emma Inshaeso constituency, former MC Emma Asokore Mampong ho enana odin MC enso ho ena fe yinra Frank Oto Echampon eye lecturer ewo aye Spiriton University ono so ebeba abepim ewo ha ene me share the new patriotic party ene enra reporter ekopie mu ewo aye neck no ho ena mede mani echerofa. I've done justice to the Greek and then the MMC no omo aye omo ede ko bilom de ko se omo ebe scrap se ne ye beto aba wo so no ho ena wo fa hwe ma menhwe the New Patriotic Party and they say New Patriotic Party ati baso kro se omonkoyhwemu na omonhwe eniema emma party ni edi entwo ewo 2024 election mu a ne kwan ano anum so nipa de wote ho a na waye introspection na waye retrospection wahwe se abraboye a meboi aha meduye metehweye edien enema metehweye na unhunu a next time one san kofa ho na one tianhwe anaso kofa ho kro kwan a obefa so a obefa ho na afei wantimi antianhwe na nei se party kese edise New Patriotic Party etimi akoye sa na oma present your reporter wom so maka se omo emane mabontizi but nipa dodo na nim whatever cause majority of niema ema MPP lucy no they know now amane nkoye paper so this Ghana way election akoye 8-year cycle part we be there 8 years was ya mabre mame hande baton no emfama memfefo no so hande over at the ama aye nemfefo. What they are doing, they are thinking about themselves, but in the long run it comes to affect the nation and friend is Ghana. May can say because the New Patriotic Party Kombenyan community abemu because almost share some projects biase. Yeah, and nay ebianka agenda 111 num, one village one dam num, afe planting for food and jobs num, any other programs are omo ye no ka omo etwaso. Sabani nya se kim na asema yaba. Asema eba ne se aban bia na se party bia obebia what ni vision. Yeah, what they eba beboa man tie basa. That vision na that party na ofri so no koye no na afei kewurem na say enya sa enke building a hospital yesi ewo bekwa ensi ho from the 70s up to now yentimi anya sa enka enei kufo your friend is saying affordable housing ya o yes wo sie enka eno ho amasem anya sa kasaglemenum ene ne nkro ne ba eho amasem enei agenda 111 obi amodin biu because aban otizo se or pekoy obefa so apiska no the aqua revival agenda 111. So while they are taking introspection about whatever they went on and yema a torch ma emma and nay one part in edin chono, I'm also looking at it from the angle say aban a omo so no so omo say sorry and I say omo a party no year to omo ehwo mu ahwe niema a man party na nko yie no. Then also look at say party no so free so no and ma bone ni so so bone a e dey bre organ sika e be ka eye ewuram because say enema bi a sha say say ye no ye ntimi anya kwankoduru ti omo ye ne sa no. Yes, we know people are accusing the president your friends Musa Dankwa no ma babontin for analytics ma babontin abeka say majority of the problem ye fa more ayo mampani a ofri so no ene nema omo ye no omo ye sa no. You also look at the niema enei ebeka ewuremu a aban a wo soi ebia na wo ntwanani enkonkohwe ya ede okabubro ene beboa ye ebebre ye my Ghana yenhwe honom so na fi yenhwe kwan a as citizens as Ghanaians yensu ye betimi ama wo so hu se wo free so a ne mom bone omo ye ya e mom free so no e de how ababeto o my Ghana so we also look at it from that angle. Now you say, well, when you come, you do things that will be, for instance, you cut your coat according to your cloth. Said ye o hahobo akono na wo de asisi ho na wo de akwakocho yi. Ti omo ye ne sa no, they also think it was say omo so enhwe say ye ndisi na wo so say MPP na wo so 8 years ni do a. They should also think about Ghanaians. Ni ehu say yensu yesika ene de akowura ne mabimu a. O se ye hwe na sa nema no se ye betoa so se ye ntoa so whatever it is ye de asi ba bi yie a enkoye ka emfama oman ɛno so kakra me so meka ɛno no Honorable Kennedy Kwesi Kankam ɛwɔ ha mama na kwaba Honorable good morning
Tisay
boko na wonso e
yami adum boko
yede nyame ase
ene ya me ba ya na mo se nankwi bi ne nam kwa mu na me tra frezuba
say
friends are mo ne nam ban kwa ni mfimfini a
komeche wo mana
da me frezuba se
Mra me ha nankwi do
da bia me so mechi o se nankwi ne ba abonten a obechire na ntigera koma prison fo Tina me so
friend na wamfa say friend na wamfa
me de wamfa nti
say so your friend na wamfa sa na mote mo benya MC na friend wa wamfa o say ne friend wa wamfa ona na wamfa
me de
na wamfa
o ti ko pa bo mentum na tie fo me na ka no fa yine de me nyeda me there is no way o friend me na me no de me pesa o ka no me nya na maka jo se me nya me ntumi amaka se me ntumi
e bi so na business nti why busy nti ntumi
no way me for this one I'll stick my neck out. No way. Me MC. Na me MC who frame me family obi nipa on fa call nyame a. So maybe I be frame me. Na my busy fine. But we are me record. Obanyi MC. Obago fi maybe I want frame me. Because all frame me can say that one dey ade we dey make obi oni me MP. For that one I will never. Because maybe call there. O frame me na man to me ampeke bia na me jame kasa wa haise man to me ampeke a. Definitely, I'll call back. Me you be play with course. For that one, no. So I don't quite mean you to da. Ubusa so call man for and catch it. There is no way. Now, and now I frame say me frame is all carry asem na me. O dey asem ne ba. Na say mean to me nya. Maka just mean to me nya. Asem mo ne so sene me. I'll direct you.
That's right.
There's no way me call me. Over go via piapa. I be a na o can be to musa.
Make be a
frame me. Me say one frame me.
Let's put it here. Let's hold it here.
Me call. Me telephone.
Let's hold it here. Let's hold it here. Anyway, let's hold it here.
Now me MP crowd frame na MC. MP na no crowd na me very busy no crowd no. My nya da age for na. MC na me nya kwan from. That way we got the mean to. Politicians no better now mo kan ya na o makoma no to we kwa the mean to.
Say me I'm also
right. Momento Akufo-Addo is the cause of MPP's defeat in 2024 election. His 8 years in office is totally a mess and hardship. Greetings to and also Edia Ode Abre and Anope Eso no. We see Musa Bato was we don't need the MPP to officially announce their miserable defeat. It is already a public knowledge. Ghanaians rejected the arrogance, corruption, and blatant nepotism that defined their rule. That said, Minority Leader Fenyo Markin's comment about removing the CJ is both reckless and unnecessary. Or is it that blood wasn't running through Charlotte Osei's vein when she was hounded out of office? Hypocrisy and dishonesty from highest level. And also Edia and on Dankwe. And so say we don't use lies to win power. NDC's led government JDM uses lie and propaganda to win power. That's why they don't even know how to rule the country to its good destination. But Kumasi needs the congestion and seriously. And also Edia, there was greetings to Chairman Kuka, Mr. Usu Bempa of Insurance and Honorable Sedo Seyakutu Achwampunia NP. All right. Afei ma yenkwe na afei yenhye yenkomo twetwe no ase na yenhwe issues a ewo ho a enei ewo se yeka eho ensem ene anopei. Yenhye say from a decision of parliament say enei womo ehwe no ma finalize bill a ebetimi aboa me yi assembly's approval of MMTCs na yenka eho ensem mamema Frank Otue Champon Akwaba na bokode
about the other Romanian and Mambo
right Mamisha say free ho na yenhwe and this topic that a parliament some finalize a bill say ene ye beyi tumi a MMDC no ewo say omode to aba na ye dey approve we na fe ye say ye boy ya na chese maminti say democratical decentralization yehwe ohwe said ye decentralization something na ye be we free honoma is it in the right taste yehwe ho sam ne ka
mini anke odi bedase na anopa akonya dia mamina Memfa konya we tiawa na menchia mpanifo bi titru bia. Na mo sabe futu de nkwansha so ntini so ebedu pempe so sei. Menchia His Excellency the current President of the Republic. We are John Dramani Mahama. Akra bia adopai wo bia mechia kwanso nkokwanso. Menchia Owura Bigedu. Yeah, party chairman ma NDC Manyoko no Western North region. No, so I Council of State member. Now, I'm in my region, and I'm in charge of Minister Ura Frank. I'm calling him name. Obojuma pa na machia Ura Zuba, King Zuba. Juma no ana warrior. Shebon kum hwendifa. Kutoko so ana bojuma said the obono. A try to crab. I'm in charge of Johnny Osekofi, the good old Johnny Osekofi, former Deputy Chief of Staff. Accra, also Michelle, who do Juma University, swap on him. Cody, say, a minor do pempe so be. Say, what's it? MDCs. Ni another DCs are MMDCs are any DCs are a buying power mono. And say, you're two almost waba. Now, you're born with the no preoccupy Majuma. I think, say, it's a step in the right direction because before, say, I Bible make such pronouncements and as such appointments, a lot of consultations, ekoso, baby. And I think, say, there's this stumbling block. Say, kasi yema, assembly members, and two almost abansani ajoma to Juma. Constituency be Ohio to me, say, Naya, and this among you winning power. Now, our point MC here. Kobasa Santimantem had the stronghold of the MPP now. Yeah, and I say the assembly members there no do one to me MPP for. In order to maybe obstruct his activities now that the Nomut Macase Empeno. Near Ines in Chain, at Abanetiano, near Ines in Chain. Yes, Uncle Fafo Fraba. A basa delayed the process of local government process, and I said the process of development. A delay no. A Kamenqua and Kadiomo Yanidi, I think, Sandiquamuano. Now, some of these obstructions, it delayed development, And now she say, Abaya Basso, Bosumi, a Cobsumi, and I'm a boy, as ye, Santimantemas, Yanni, MCs, MMCs, DCs, Yanni Yomo. Ningina, ye said, you are more, we must see and Pemo, assembly members, Ecushia more, and no crown, a paved way for bribery and corruption, because Banisana. I was so Okoya said the Okoyachri, and the various members of friends, assembly members, said the bay on Bejuatum. A walk around a common conjuntum, then should be a cacra, tell from Bia with the Amanutino. Now I say, vote against his conscience, not Otutiao. In effect, I didn't know what the anywho. Your bonny dear. So open, so open, Womra, nobody, Mama, the various, that the respective. District, and I say metropolis. I
said when any pastor, Nipan and Yomko Juma. Thank you. Now, Omo acceptua. Bedding Oma Bow, Emma, Usu Juma now, Koyeno. Go at me, Dimo. Go, dear, Daruma. So to a banamami, so to a mammy, I was said here, and I was shed here as a member, as an assembly member, to coordinate and incorporate with your MMC and as a DC. So about 1 hour to endorse and as I will endorse no does not stop anything, it does not bring any difference. It does not make any difference. But Wabano, the human relations are more as DC and as MMC and then any members of assembly members. I think say no number boa ama ujuma dia obedin the district or as metropolis one. I will kunimdi and as intimi we kunimdi. Not rather the vote, the mere vote now will be a kotoaba. Because okasi yan kotoaba. Now out of maybe 50 assembly members, me who say nipa do say nipa ko bi say no man to amamia. Ene mujuma die no so me no me chia yampa. What I say, adodo die bi ba district or na metropolis or na me chia. Me so want to aba mame. I say a basa so you are not being fair because you'll be a leader. You to we call for unity.
This is human behavior. This is human behavior we are talking about. The moment I want to aba mane die me so me nyatu mo pobi and to can be iden. Afa ho adodo die bi ba na me chia be ma. What I ntine ya bobi
ade na enye wo dia na ye se fa bebo district no ma no because say wan to abama
no man panin na ye nyina ya to abama no kra no o cha o man no cake na ebi nya bi Nankashanti region kasa bi yetena bi ni.
Is it right? Is it the right thing to go?
So human behavior.
Then what
happened? You can't predict human behavior.
What happened to say nanka ye say in KMMC in to swaba no?
It breeds corruption, bribery and corruption. That is
na a democracy no ye the end.
Anya democracy yes and wada mama nua kewodi. Ya aban ya to aba mama mpani. Yes onyi domku a obetumi do oman den. Achechire oman na obedi oman nanim. MC and DC yabo ni din. Waba district wa na metropolis ho. Eye wo member friends assembly member no. Wa hyede no asede. Say wo ne tena se problems award that district ho no. Mutumi yeden e ma ne hu problems award district ho. Na ono so no resources kakra obenya free aban modi aba no. Mu nyina ma cha ne equally. Na e friend say modi asom district no. Na ko ba say ye to aba na se de make kan telefon bi kopie baabi e bi ampie baabi. E ba say na sa ahofama no kra wo de ba ba adwuma no kra enwie peye. Why? Because what your friend is saying, or my Uskana auto abanimano, my Uskana auto abanimami. So I don't know, the banner was some bread that friend say, lecture area and as assembly, no, said the Bayam Hobetum Pong, Mubina Ebia, you ran now toilet facility, be hospital, be glad. I mean, from I didn't see, my Uskana auto abanimami. But just what to make my argument, and I say, so they make the
men Jeskai, and Conian to Abamaway. I don't know, so
one transfer to Mount. Don't go and try to my Chrome has a Ghana, I say him the Ecoso. We have delegate system crown MP if we want to iron to mount. We will lose support or me once in a beer wood to Mupona home formation card some constituency and I say a district, but 1 year if you until to cut a long story short, year before appointment in a bar, so poo, and then in Yajuma. Resources in the bar, shared equally. Assembly member be a young assassin and you know from Connie in little. All right,
that's my memory honorable. I know the why MC my memory honor minting views about this. Honorable.
I said, we want to say, can I want to come na ya some ye me met me a catch please. The offer coffee up your trial kind me media. So kind of politicians of room on money from income.
So we can settle.
Never been come here, media may master. One say, so idea wouldn't man can't to ni paso. Obia would nimi bia ke odin him say. Idea me ya dear on who pie me telephone call. So frame na man fa say bia kametia make so frame me fa call no san fa won so de enkasa. Ntimi fa but me we pe me free. Me ni mu turebo me ni mu nyina ho abonten ho me ni mu din komo. Won say ana me return calls am gina on. That is the way I am. Ana wo me MP no. O kan no ka o MP de frɛ wa na ofa o be MC frɛ wa na ofa na MP ni MC no dey na asɛm ne o more o flexible so ho me de ba ko a me maye ma adwene sɛ de bia ma ne sɛ me nipa frɛ me a me nim asɛm abɛka me especially o de no number frɛ me no kwa me fa ne ntem obi o wa na me nim ne number ma save o de bi o frɛ me pa me nim ade kra o be discussion me ne be but o ma me number me nim no me ni nipa o frɛ me so ho enti no de me no me ene de me fa so o ma me ni o mo agenda bia me ni no meeting time ne nso ya na me ni no baby a me ni on finish business no de ma save number no ono so bia me ya me twen later na ma frɛ na me na ka ho asɛm enti ade ba ko ana sokore ma mpɔmfo kafa me ho pa ne sɛ on time bia be frɛ ni bia obefa even in at the midnight na ka ere na ka me call dating director ba ko bi otwa mre bi otwa ko pake assembly kasi abonten ahomache be 12:33 we frɛ me sɛ bia ka ni si no ye be ba befa me frɛ me finance officer enyane no maniko ekonyane ne so onfa kan ngosi inside satan na nka me fa kwa nka sa me dan ka mere na mafa ko no enti misrɛ mo politicians ni nyina enye pe.
All right,
and that one there yes more dealing with the politician you should deal with it with distinction obia subani obia subanya pe.
All right,
asema me ka dia say ya to abawie no ya wi ye na sifo how many people na masori o makasa nipa be bere o mo ba mumu ye
yeah
and I me kan dia say some of us every day
you are available
radio so
Mate
asa me ka dia say nyasa me ni jumadi o mo jumadi papa me were a lot of things I me here I'm a very busy person but MPP no be any say Kennedy can come there MPP assemble na ni bre man kan ho asem it is be or can at least on far close to be sure say mumu bi wa friend ma mon fa what you say politicians na fa yeah politicians yeah politician bi asa o
all right
and politician bi na politician bi o no oye na nyoma basa basa sa me nya me no tantan sa
all right
me nka o mo yo mo no basa basa na
Mate honorable me yanko ewe ni ya
ye mi sa say de ye ni nei o hwe local government system ni mu any assembly system ni mu aye to abayi assembly members ene ye ba assembly members bet appointee MC e de kwa ye se ye de hwe na yenkohwe tirimu pop timu pop dai tirimu no so na me che no the aims and objectives are decentralization a local government and as the local assembly na the champions of decentralization and no na ye hia ne sese ya na means I making me statement ni ya and I mean say
sisu bi mami
me say so we should decentralization ya on the mention oma so mo hwe ma decentralization koso assemblies no yekoto abayi assembly members yebo MC bidia na ze DC bidia na me bidia no makono confirm nipa no ne nipa na akotena ho koye adwuma as MMD DC na ze MC so the beche no na ye de neoma free enkran ba na ze sika bi e cha enkran a ye say yemfa a percentage of the consolidated fund mfamra as a common fund ye che bibia no a ye de ba na obi de impunto bi ba eye amansiri ni mu a nipa se masi na eso hwese obema asase obehwe se eneoma ni nyina bibia bekoso na ye de ese de to na de ato ye che na wo de esi kofa wa na be de ani wa kofa na wo de akrachefo mu municipal ho no e de ye djuma hwese municipal no e betumpo so we line ya man line ni kakre ya e bi ka ho de matumi abobosu ya na abobosu ya dia to sini wo as local assembly ni mo sisi amino kase no die hia pa ni say assembly members ko confirm MC ya ye free one eno ne hia pa wo asema me ka dia say
yeah
we have a lot
there are a lot of important issues
so we have betena high na all can sem bebre ya ofi say nka yes nkitimi ya ebe my local government no are very effective nyaza na woka tisazem ni nyina woka ya yefize ni wa tumi akodi ba ko fonsem nipa ba ko fotimi tena ba bi no afa assembly ni common fa no de ope nipa be on sa ni o mani nyina no ya de bia ha assembly no enti o mampanyimu ne nkrofo amrase bedwafo nyina tena ase ehwehwe mu ahwe the weak be bia to sina say the weakness of the assembly system and say decentralization system no enti de ehunu ya say yes ye immediate esa no eni say yes omampanyi ni pa yankoteno so aba na se mi antono so aba eno ne hia out of the local government act no did ye atosini wo mu nyina no
we question obusa
the man say I question am to ama obi atiefo otie me bia yatia ana nkofo bi o ma adwene say president kura bodia omo fa nya adwuma ye be hye ne oma ye be sei eye ekofa nsem bebre ba eno no ye hunu ha wa e be sia handle issue no yati ha yetimi koto aba ema obi beye esia president mi bo obi disa mede ni ko MC mbe hu ano na nipa kro no beko na ya to aba ma no ya confirm no enso obeduru ho no na nipa bi asori akogina ho say ye ma okwan ma nko ye adwuma eno no ye hunu ha wa e besia so wo no ye mpe ho eye pomasi bre na momu no assembly members mo ko confirm eye MC ana DC no ana pese ko yifri ho enfa so be na also
So in a way, so confirmation be code 2. I say 2 na mfa na afi ya band for fraba. Na code 2 na afi ya band na different na so code 2. Emma development and store our assembly hall.
Na de wa first kana wa dia sinkran ya no person dis kana be ba emra mu no no wo hutumi otimi dis kana to de ope.
De na ye no.
E de ba no. Eno de ni faso ni so.
Anyway.
Se bia me tia sokore mampo na wakofa eburu ayedua say ye chichama assemblies na wakofa eburu aye treaty ayedua say ye dibia begu asokore mampo say ye fa koma ngofo nua asokore mampo asase be na de ko dia eburu eno no nya de ehia say ye be ma ebia ye be system ranim na yakase bia say wo be di bibe ba assembly no a ebia collaborate and say coordinate and say engage the bia municipal and who their needs before you send anything there. Yet yani yakosisa machines they buy some of the assemblies. What do I say? Machines and assemblies in bizo mu hiya. Anya MPP government en kwasa na meka other governments ni nyina. Yetimi ko fa bibi ba assembly, obesi yen hiya. Anka mo di bia de ye kanea bremia. All the mention ebia mo de nka ye de epre kuromu bremia. Keni mo be hiya me san wakofa se kan se memfamra.
Right.
O de bremi.
In your estimation, what should it be done? What should be done?
The American say to me no I say a day ma decentralization I day kwa enkronkro nim patam amamu na se for no say the isi chamra ni nyina no enhyada nye papa so on the major no ye typical say decentralization no obi a centralizing on kan enti se ye pe bi asesa no mra ni mu a enya assembly members a omu confirm ana say omu confirm MC no ene na ehia sesi a me no kase hwe of Kofi Apia make some malleable idea bi o say idru se ye kwakoto aba no ana say idru se ko MC the problem ke benya nke ma for no to so aba na nke nyi MC no MC ni ba because of so owo mandate say be 4 years 5 years president be antimi hunahuna no and in other jurisdictions anete me kwa sokore mampon me kwa ye sister city or Busa Osman Gazi municipal I will Busa in Turkey your sister city ho Slugge in Sofia your sister city ho Massachusetts in UK USA your sister city ho so when I mention no oko Celerona and Gambia and also I started sister city relationship as sokore mampon and sa omo municipals na ewo eho no so hwe the way omo si omo nioma any the way omo si manage omo decentralization na sefo and they said the organ hi go ho no omo revenue omo bibia omo anagege bibia na omo dia bo municipal na ombra
bibia decentralized
yes na so omo wie na se bia e beka se bi so deprive the municipal na say district no ye wie na consolidated fund ni mu ho no na aban no disika so so den abanti ba bia o disika kwa ba bia office wo form kakra no na omo de omo adwene mu no omo enyansem no omo de bia dodo na ko ba bia omo ye deprive ne ba bia omo ye deprive but Ghana sesi no kase omo IGF wo soro municipals ne district ne assemblies omo IGF wo soro no kra no omo na say nya common fund kase because of population so news because of population your population and that common fund and this population is our secret ebu onso a ye the status of it metropolis jikese municipal jikese district jiketwa it is any money nyina ya de bia ye free say going forward no we have to look at the laws again so dan say ye be adwene say assembly for no even say assembly for no confirm MC you know e kire how skillful you are and how you can accommodate all dissenting views so want to be near omo unu ba adwuma nkasa mo nto aba mawa asema me gaja say want to be any omo ntrase mo nto aba mawa any asamba abede na anuma trase aka
okay when to be and convince you omo to aba mawa
omo ye nipa kakra bi na aba na say unu omo ti ho
bede wait me a convince you mo say ye we
exactly and that's how dem okay na just assembly members na hu ni fa so say be ya assembly members kra the wo ye di reke say any assembly members na hu ni fa so but ni nyina no UMC ni e beto abagina amount no you should look at the way you are going to deal with it. When I was going to Asokore Mampon me dey bia me ka masem because me no these days I've gone through before ya dey me ko Asokore Mampon no na Asokore Mampon na NDC for those CNB before
but you were able to convince
assembly members are no more NDC ni those CNB before
they are able to convince them
of course
utua kakra na
there be kasa
when tua
there be kasa o asama me kan say me ba o kasa na be kan so betime tua na o ma jisika no ma tua betia
okay
unso obitimi omutimi anya na obi ko se okoji ni sika obi ajisika o yenko yamfa ni sika mani asama me ka tia say e hono whether say o ma sika na o ma sika no e shada nye relevant bia ni nyina gina kasa so
only relative
of course me ka say so obi tua sika me mpesa me ba obi edi o ko ye ya nto ama no ko so okoji ni sika ana won kasa ase
no kaipa
so kasa ase eti me ko Asokore Mampon na NDC for no doors na NDC for 9 assembly members MPP for 6 and I need 2 tests of them enipa 15 no na say for na ayi no na me hia say menya NDC for no be say 4 abeka me ni appointees no asa no amato
about 10 out of the 15
there be I say elect appointees count 7 count no about 22
yeah
asa no wabe strike 2 tests of 22 enti na me hia say NDC for be say 3 and say 4 eba be ka ho na the appointees na ka ho na MPP for na ka ho ansa na yetimi ama me
confirmation yeah
but lo and behold yetimi kasa ya tena say jojo ye meetings na omu kasa ya ama omu ma me 100% aso ba me 100% yes bia me de ma no na kasa enya se bi zo a me ko na MPP for na do so nti no me dwama num ade a ma ye bi da ana me ka ho asem And you know, I say about to body never use a whole banner. You should be able to be as what to me as so versatile. Say, what to mean in the piding and in the panther because the panel would wear the banner and the panomumu about to much than the movie. And dear Cassana bit no waka. Zuba was here confirming no MPP assembly members who knows the end this one. Hear me. Zuba has been able to go through 98%. Maybe call an NDC for those to send me or MPP for as a government. I was able to get 100%. Right. And I don't know the engine and Ebia na adwena mafa no.
Adwene na osusu.
Debi o adwena mafa nti na mpese mu yi sa amra ni free.
Adwene na osusu mafa.
Debi ebia wante ne se bia mo de nyoma o mo kofa ni pa ebia onye comfortable and o de ne beba. Internet ye dia ye clear free o. Ti de ne ba ya o mo ko emu adwuma hu ni fa so se beto so aba. Because also say be more start here a lot of things and then we supposed to be a very very bad, dangerous, very trouble to the sense a traditional council be almost say obia or head institution bia or traditional within the jurisdiction biano so when ye a tribes manner one was that person you know when you be person my body you know when you free so one baby echo it you be baby echo yeah, baby a very dangerous and slippery grounds.
But don't you think that because of some of these things in a BIA about 23 on my baby because in certain jurisdictions maybe I must be look I'm share these tribal lines no more at the Atuaba.
Democracy democracy I just say kabima minkabi emma enipa a temper kofom pa senye democracy on the measure I didn't write Juma the Biakabo said the Pamino want to contour so on the measure but because of democracy kabima you know and the people also can I do we are now I find that the Makama United of Agofia my okay so on the measure but the way Yakwan Kawajunia not a show musa be brino it can a bit me escalate into a different thing.
All right.
So they make
yeah.
So enti ebia ade na ba ye no me pene na we kana dwene akoto aba na ye sei won se obu okra no a se ye ne sa wi a ana se duru se to aba na se okọ through that yi pe na abo se na hade no ebo se obemana hu approach a obetimi ni assembly for ni nyina dili.
All right.
So now when I say on Tonoswaba or the assembly members bedding.
Thank you very much. Besan Atwaso Ewohanum na afe yen move on I'll start this time with you. Na yen share the new KMA boss Echo Kasem, but this time we'll go back or retract it. Say a nay or an adjourn say or the friend saying a military style of democracy and ababe rule because Kumasi aye fin enti obeba wa retract say he will go by the rules and the law but a year the MP4 a year Swami Honorable John Darko said he likes the fire in the man. Maminti you comment about the approach apart from the flogging and what have you of Ene Kinzuba say Odeba abe eti Kumasi
adena why Okan was a nanka retracted. The music in the crowd and said, Nanko retract ya. Come by a bianca for the sake of your listeners. And I can make canwas and because my mind is a man come a canwas and baby.
Right.
Because I said, no, ye day our carry. Anna said, now Chinese stand is what Nipaka says, in a maya, and our canna said, one prince and covered and Kabakan was a maya. But it's good, so was I buy, you know. I retracted that beating aspect, was the beating part of it, and I retracted. And not the anybody will be a TV mistake. We not probably bliss you, so ultimately candy or best can be a but talk or die during one who say I will retract here. Now I retracted. Now, couldn't be bones that maybe dear. I dear nay me up high, and a step now 2 years, echo fast I did in Baby Brino. A banner a progress a penny yen. My can't read with business pizza Kessben 93.3FM and war I would say. Can you imagine Bianca one day about present be about Mayodi? Or bomb Mayodi, confirm Mayono. Now Mayo no share ya the more the microphone. Someone change for the Biamu Jinipa. Jinipa, someone of Jinipa. Now the microphones ya be siwo. My questions are Bana was me that will be asked. Say mbeta mechi ema ye na ya confirm me na mesere mo ase afi na nka member office o me nko wura ho na se wo abonten a ensem no different ana akọ inside nso so a ensem different ka mesere mo se mo ma me nko na me nkɔhwɛ deɛ office nka me de pamu me ba bonte na ma be kasa nyankopɔn nka mo nyina mfa mpa bonta machi ba 1 week won kasa ye be wana ka itimi pie hwem na ba kagiti obede nam ho on kasa na wabɛyɛ wode technocracy aba bibi wo ha yabɛhwɛ na nwura bi gu ba bi hwem na waba na yabɛsɛ nwura ni nyina firi ho wo de me kyerɛ kasi yaba na yabɛyɛ na wasa tuni ka na okobo wan pum na okɔ program na apie na waba okɔnso program na wɔka ne yɛ the program no topic na on board na wɔkɔyɛ na wɔkɔ bɛyɛ bosome MC mayon kasa ya wo fi sɛ de na nkabesi kumase
de na besi
me say da bi wo fi sɛ de na nkabesi
answer me we dey on pekasa on ye yi on kasa on kam obi anti ade obey on kam obi ehun de okoye
oba ya be o oba ye nwura gu ho obesesa wa ka hwe oba clear
amafo benya ho asemaka
da bi o da me nim sa wote wa
so oye adwuma
wote ho
oye adwuma
me ba wote ho na so nwura da ho wa ba besesa me one ba oba ka hwe obesesa nwura ne gu na sa ho de nwura ba
da bi on fanto obi
so fanto obi ana me bo wo ho sa na wa ba body gas na ba no one be catch him on sorry kwa mfimfini next time no one catch you obesa akotena kwa mfimfini unse bet a certain sense of I say discipline bi
so adenti na yentimi nyane sa
o say
adeni yentimi
na be say obi an style
obi an style
obi an style me koto me so aba was koroma mpon wie yepe na me share situation na me monitor ground so na me say the place was too divided say be jai my jubility a some people will go any omba ko huru nkrofobia e ba ko fa samaba unzi am to abani wi na mka nyam se mesremo ade a ye wie mu bia jubility in 2 months so ye ngie no bia nkofi bi tu me kana me ko refi ma mu obi ani machi o eno ntini one of them that was the first step I'm here ya e ma so koroma mpon peace ba because I'm gazi yan family ko fa principal street na nko ma ko fa obi anim nipa na pra wanya na nko mako bie moto no pu no mako huru no e ba ne sa pa the person no so no opizes or not tene ho sama be huru me dem so me make sure say me dismiss sabotage mo but as a man, you saw it was one of your major headlines and me say no jubilation nothing ya nya bibia ya pon obi anko ne fie me call and pass me pia me ko fie ma bontene biem and it gives me a good resource and my obi ehun say MC na waban as up unity open kambo monti no umpo you have to go by it. So, TV me Zuba. Me ana me yase me nim nipa kro mutu no fo a o ma ne ko kasa asa. Obo so hu microphone na ne ho. Why den abana o kasa. Enti se see ya oba ba twa san de enka bi because se wo be communicate here. You look at the historical antecedent. You look at the present conditions. Then you zoom into the future. Na na beti on communicate very well. Do we opa ti mention proceedings. Utumfo se ba se ye be omo keke be gina wi ari kontra kwamu chidom omo nyina kasa wi no utumfo be kasa. Normally he goes back to history. Both na oba was the basic present situation. Then he give judgment. Now feel how he can go forward. And to both my conversation here there. And it's all you guided with history. All the mention now say oh to me this no man show tribunal now all that present situation now come as a boa oba. The mama say me kan say history be why yen can baby.
You find your reference.
And simple one say because I can guided by history and can ba asem e brasem kumase.
Yeah.
Kumase dwom forma and ya ba.
Omechi wade.
Oh, some them can just say.
Omontam kese.
Some kese there is reserve for 2 for.
Okay.
O 2 for kwa na ontam kese obi enim. Omontam. Omontam no. I think at the big wa come into me nkabi. I say o kan say na ohene tisese ya.
Asem.
Ya asem kese ya because ne bibia ya mpesa obete wona sumkura. Enti ababo edwomfo ama abo. Die. Eni kwase kumase die.
E mention.
Obeka ho asem okra. O te ba ne sana na won se waka ne se no fi se nya bibia o. But e obi o wa ne nana ne maame ne ofa ne jap ne bibi obi asofa because of the caning. Ebusua bi bofom because of the cease 1979-82 no. Obi o wa owi. Obi o wa afari antikura no kan na no adro wi. Enti aba ne sana na o ko nyane nkrofo bi ya o de na sefo no. Eba na emwa.
All right.
So until the American nyina say ye wa pacho. O say aba na de wanka ne ye. Ti watwe asan ko ade. and wouldn't for say hold anything. All right. Your man support. We your man walk canning, your man or yenny, some walk canning in Anna. See a man supporter.
Between
you. Now on Tony down kakra. On the sometimes the post
channel. Jana no at the end of
and the post was a mini baby. I'm a demo. No, but please. I know the young corners are. That those things, no, which you more them one.
What catch room?
Now I catch room. I will leadership. No, I catch leadership. They should go and implement it.
All right. Frank, my main too. And
I know from Brajo. Yes, he be a dear Minia Penny Zubakayana, a chief of Madara Mania before Monfanche. Say, we had the old Trasano. Na Unims in the chair. Nti obepa hocho wasere body fache nti besere se dwumfo e ma me papa de ofa asefo nuanom nyina no momfa nche na sabi yese paso opa ngoma so no sabi kotokofo kase ni ye muntia na nyana no mudentia yo ko kan nyina ne sa hihye na na nkode ba nyina no media na nkaminim se wode ba amakumase no sabi ye ho sabi efin adokro yen adum potemo ha sei no nanka so twa but I know you can say I don't know so man suwe ni policies and as any objectives or the woman santiman da yin na yakoma so da party bia akoma so tie be ye ba santiman no afa no ntuma pafura na sabe wo number bia wo dia santiman hohoa ho na ba bia obeduru bia ne so no wo dia santiman hohoa ho de meka kakra ne se ene me no ka say wo bo nan konkran mantemu a na wo bakumase na sabe kumase akoye kroketwa ni edi entia enoma bi wo ho a wo se braso se kumase ya yeti kumase ne ma ye ho kwan na enoma sehye bi wo ho na obi de ba na bebo kro na ye man kwan no mfamboa. That is not to say say sabe ebro na odi kan ye no before so, but I think say aside ebro no enoma bi wo ha o de gupo no so a opese wo de ba ye nyina no ebebo yen bi ti say enantwie a free airport run about to hoba mutumi tisi kwan mu anhwe kura na wo de kai kobo na ntwi
airport ho de nkanya ne jurisdiction na
o de ba de chems
o de
ene ma hu na ntwi oda
o de say nti no no
awom say waka or but I'm looking at kwan a ofaso kan no say yebeku ediama prisoners. If you haven't taken any steps to address it, now first statement say beku ama prisoners.
No, now it was part of the plans to say or the prisoners, you know, cleaning the city. I think say every 1 hour or so, the prisoners.
So moment do you need?
Yes, what I say or cleaning the city. You know, so be if I as a pine so in Shabeng, and you know, so from now on, you know. Wa nhwe ne so yi no stray no be fa kwan mu dia sabe ye be kunu ne dia ma omo so no komodo omo ne dia
I know say before anybody comes out with any punitive measure no, yes. There must be for instance something to address it. Yes, you must say what and how and now be address that issue now sana the
what sounded that caution say obi biara wo yan nantwie biara no wada ma mu hwɛ mo ane so yie mo mu to mo jeje mu na mo ne mefa kwan mu ba bia ka e wo se ka na efa nti de so wo fom na wo ma wo nantwie e befa kwan mu dia e de na sabi punitive measure we and as asotwe we na be den wo ho ma wada wo what ase enu nti no enu na kofa asa na ntwukum ne den because you know himself say go drive towards airport runabout. I want to be it doesn't happen anywhere in this modern world. It doesn't happen, especially the second largest city in Ghana. What I say, it shouldn't happen. Intino, I know the meme for so. And Dumasi or plan say obey one way or Dumasi. Now, you don't know moton second hand clothing and so on. Yape be a reserved place. I'm a warm money up. My bobo tables come on with the I think the plans now. Or my Kumasi Mantemana say Kumasi Metro. No, I think say a very productive and it will yield a very good results. And to me, you know, money chidom in Zuba, money chidom na Kumasi adi yo no ho. Your complexities kakra ho Kumasi. So the human behavior no, complexities kakra linked to Kumasi nipa no. Nti se wonu omo ya de na se be one tone it down. Say the na me nua panic no. Wonu wo mo antena se one on one and deliberate on issues. Bia ya na at times e kofa problems say den. Ediba nti no ya kan ya che ana meboa o se o the bylaws okay me no ebe ya djuma na Kumasi na fan into my prefer. But when it becomes necessary, say was say a bit harsh kakranya bro. I was a bit harsh kakranya sport find big cry and I say you beji money money idea. I think say it has to happen. Say the be ya Kumasi no bedding, ebe fan into my prefer. You know Kumasi nkan ko eda yakoma so pa yi ye mu bi no ye boni chidom ye gene chi pampe nchihye bi od be ba be page Kumasi de na me kan say no me pese me ka sem bi ma Kumasi o ma Kumasi mpuntu na Kumasi nkoso no hye o monsa no. I think say it's becoming very obvious say ya nhwe ye hu yi in the next 5-10 years you know the central business district of Kumasi adum be very choked tinke be ya me de minsusu ya na me de ma nke enko pasa se bi o adwoso importem ho baby na nka ya relocate stores ne bia na say dwumadi ne bia wo Kumasi
omo be call because omo ya who a lot of we are taking that initiative stores be call negu wasa
they will go not only stores but that dwumadi bi say bia nka phones for ya omo asite wo what do you call it PZ ha bebre no nka ya yi omo nyina e bia phones village oh adwoso ya quite very nice place ko edifice bia toilet facility banks post office
Wood village call or you call Sokoban ebi ho
nanka yayi phone village nanka omoko ebi second hand clothing village nanka no so ko said e be ya kro mu badwena from apa for Kumasi ya menia ke odi so wuto uko ubo anan ko Kumasi adum osisi the stench sabe pampan e be wura ohwini mu no sabe enye ensem fata edi yare
ka me bo na ya yu ka mani nya adwuma mai sia ke odo da house afa Google no nebo town for clothing in Turkey.
So I say what they bo I didn't say you bet me I design share na ba Kumasi said the be ya Kumasi kro mu we dey e bedu because adum efe a traditional city as nke to be package ni design ni adum ni ya e be kra be hwe so I say enti no ma daro mampanifo amudi Kumasi anim no ya nwene sa di we because the way and manner Kumasi ni see developing development thing now so it appears as a center on adum kejiti ya nwene ho na se ye di Kumasi dwom no kejiti ni bi be ko ba bi se adwoso mpatam ho ba bi a na nka boa so ho e ba sa kra be create employment opportunities bebre because ahana I choked they say wona mu se ye wan hwe yiso da sabi ototobotom for kra na be den e ba ju sika na ba ju phones nti ya nwene sa de ma no ho minim se sa ne ma we nyina agu ye wura zuba pono so ene crofro market no ane de wodin se akantam se by 2028 no and 2027 ne de na crofro market no completed ebi ni binchi market so any race course ye nuanu ma sabi mo tena kwan finfin a mudi mudwuma no ye wura owura zuba se ma da roma ekwan ni finfin de e very dangerous as a car bit free se na to fa ho a sabi de oyo ne kese ne ba ba sua oman no mo busu nyina enti no sabi nya ho nko ne edidwa race course wo ho Swami market wo ho Abinchi market wo ho your satellite market be bria tonsu Bantama Kotia line no ho nyina satellite markets e wo ho a sabi nyina yedidwa wo ho a e beboa enti ye nyina ye nte ho ase na Kumasi mpuntuo no should be our priority na ye nyina ye ntu anamo said the be Kumasi no e befa ne ntuma perfect.
Thank you very much. Clothing wholesale marketplace Fatih Istanbul Turkey ese ho no mo de ntade kwa
na meter se hona na meter no hono kwa district hono bia ntade ana ope fabrics
to e wono so no aso e
yo no beko busa ope engine parts ana so ope car wa yo ba bia no so beko on the mechanti homo de end until say ye ti Kumasi ase na ebe adwen say ye be di dwa no
ya accept
in a different way because me say me fa yemfa fonfo nyina ankodwo so na me de me fonfo nyina ko use no obi san tie dum ton fo
mesamba
sana bia enti nyina gina hawa
ye betimi
ahye no but sa meter hono a ewo Istanbul baby a okazia no obekọ no mesi a big hall Istanbul fashion center uko hono aho uhunu say and different idea
Al Bayan fashion Turkish clothing wholesale nina wo
be say uko wa afro kro no una mu se ka nam kageti ha ya anka wo hia bibia je santade kwa eno no mututu ni omo fe ni series no ko ta tade so nto ma ba ko wuto a obeto extra large we eno fe ni series etu ko awmaswa na wato series da ko o ka so to wan se we do mu nto ma je so ko fashion center ho
anyway
so
Thank you very much, Honorable Kennedy Kankam and Frank Otu Champom. Thank you very much for your time this morning. But you understand, my bantam Anyway, thank you very much. Yayana Yapon na afim. Yet twaso ewo hanum na happy birthday be ewo honum over. Maminti odi answer. Okay. Right. Mamenko happy birthday sonko enko emfa emma. We Nana Ejekum, personal assistant to Nana Susubiribi Accra. To Nana Ejekum ene ewa woda happy birthday enko emfa mam. Sasa happy birthday enko man Lisa. Wishing you abundant blessing, happiness, and longevity. May all your dreams turn into reality. Have a wonderful time ahead. From Sofu Biggie and Odiwe so Abrayano say happy birthday Enko Emma Ohima Janet Abuaji Polling Station Women's Organizer RC Primary B Bremai Kentinka.
Honorable Nana Obo Sika.
We from Honorable Nana Obo Sika.
Yeah.
Happy birthday Enko Emfa Mau. Over.
Now Obia from service sorry Honorable so kike bia mama actually me mama.
Oh, Honorable say
I saw samba 8 say obey MC now friend na on fire.
Hey, what's that?
Opa can be a phone license.
Anyway,
Obi
sending a message you have. Obi sorry message you have. Or say owo kumaka. Say ho na e was ko. Or say mo friend na wa ma.
Masa.
Honorable be anya ni nyina. We say please tell Honorable Kennedy Kankam that student representative of Kumaka called him several times. He didn't respond to us.
Oh, you are.
Anyway,
we
a free hot maba. Yes, sorry, me didn't come to them. Wafa Kofi Apia and Kamalamia. Any Ajachewa and Shade Media de Bro, Mr. Kwachina Director Show, and my Samuel Sapon, and Nakwame Sunday here sound at my cameras. I'm a boy, and I fee MCR and I fee technician Ditomina boy. Sorry, I'm a Sergio Laka, and in a pamphone Abba. Now, I'm the midfield action about Betroso and my Yakramo. Bye bye.
We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
Ball bon centre and sisanda sempo to couch more yako half time and the mude day umiaswa ubetimi ahwe de agwetwam meneme namfo for budget so agudie centre ni so etisenia me wo ho nanso me wo fi a me hwa agudie clear every March 3rd ekosi April 30th from Mastercard no diga to ya niam wo online announce tom nenya akwanya ubetimi wini akohwe UEFA Champions League finals and even now for Mastercard at High No Stop Fancy Akradie enhihye kakra wuchi.
Girls, leave me and let me do my thing. I'm tired of everyone chasing the same old, awesome